Hey, my YouTube family, how y'all doing? I'm up here in the spot of our property that I call our AgCentre. Basically, it's out of sight, out of mind, and we have a lot of tree cover, and so I'm allowed to sort and stack and store all the different materials and projects that I have in mind, and we're hoping to level out this area and put the portable wood sawmill in. So we've been stacking up some of our logs here for other projects, and in the hopes that we can just load them onto the saw and saw them. But for today, we're up here working. We're finishing off the chicken coop up here. I just put the nesting boxes in, and we're gonna put the roost in, and then we're just gonna wrap her, and then we're gonna a little fence that goes around to give them some fresh air and dirt to scratch. And then we should be able to get those mid-April. They've been sold out lately, so I have my eyes on a specific breeder and specific type of bird, so we'll see if I get those. I don't want to jinx it by saying it right now. So what I'm doing up here is we're working on our future project. This is part of the farm project, and it's our 20-25 year plan. And so if we just do a little bit at a time, we slowly chip away at it. It's incrementalization, and you know, we know that big projects, you just have to take little steps, and sometimes it's hard to see the big picture. But if you do just a little bit every day, if you do just a little bit every year, it starts to compound like savings. And once you start getting going and you do the upfront front-loaded labor, then it gets a little easier down the road when you get to build upon those. Because there's one thing that you cannot do in business is you cannot create time. Time is the one thing that's free and finite at the same time. So to do this, I'm going to go with our rootstock that we just got in from Raintree Nursery. And I need to start with the apples because the heritage apples that I have are a banana apple and a Rome apple. And they're starting to push buds, and I need to hurry up and get them in the ground because they're getting ready to pop. And our pear, which I'm going to use for the apples, we're using EMLA 26. And for the pears, we are going to use OHxF33 rootstock. So a semi-dwarf and medium-sized tree. We're looking for some of the aspects for our climate, plus rigor and some disease resistancy. So to do our mix, I'm going to make up my own mix. And we have some sphagnum moss, which will keep the roots nice and airy. It's going to be our basis. And then we have some topsoil, steer manure, perlite, and we're going to add some dolomite lime, because if you start the trees in some lime, it helps them uptake the nutrients a little easier. And then we also have a soluble powder to help with the planting. That's a 0017. And then also I like to add in mycorrhizal inoculant to help get those roots, something to help just give them an extra leg up and bringing those nutrients up from the ground, and using up some of the nitrogen and minerals that are in the soil. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get our first batch, which I'm gonna separate. I'm gonna do the apples first real quick so I can get the heritage apples grafted, and then I'm going to do the pears, and I think the pears are just going to be like straight up simple, just Bosc, and we're just going to get those potted and get them ready for next year. Plus we'll keep one of the EMLAs and then one of the 333s. We'll just pot them and let them grow, and then that'll be my either next year's graft or a whole rootstock supply. So that's about what I got going on. I've been meaning to get to this. Construction site got shut down, so we're just kind of wrapping up in there, sweeping up, and just keeping the lights on. But so it's time to shift gears. Usually I do this kind of stuff on our downtime, so it's kind of ironic, serendipitous. So this is just what I'm going to knock out real quick, get these started so we can get our chickens up here. And you already see the eagles flying. So I need to get the netting on the chicken coop. He must know I'm up to something. So anyway, it's just an update on what we got going on, since we're kind of constrained to the property right now. So you know, stay positive, stay productive, and just keep taking life one day at a time. Don't forget to check out our other videos, like, subscribe. I'm going to slowly start dividing these up between permaculture, farming, construction, art, and then well, the winery, which the county threw a new ordinance on our county, so kind of threw a kink, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, y'all, stay good, stay healthy.